Hi everybody, Christine here. I'm a hobby potter from Switzerland. In this video I show you how to make a linoleum print and how to use it to print on pottery. You'll need the following materials. First of all, a template, a block of linoleum, and a lino cutting knife. You can find affordable starter kits online or in art supply shops. You also need underglaze. Personally, I use Amaco velvet underglazes, but you can use other colors too. Finally, you'll need a waterproof felt tip pen, a soft pencil and a flat paintbrush. I transfer my template onto the linoleum plate very simply. I take the soft pencil and use it to hatch the back of the image. Then I place the template on the plate and trace the outlines of the cow as well as the dark areas on its body. Remember that the finished print will be mirrored by 180 degrees. If you want to avoid this, you'll need to print the template in mirror image. Now I trace over the pencil lines with the waterproof felt tip pen. I always start with the background first, until my hand has got used to the carving. As I like it when the background lines are visible on the print, I carve the lines vertically. But you can also create interesting swirls or waves in the background. Once I've got the hang of it, I carve the more delicate parts of the image, such as the cow's hooves and legs here. I then work my way through slowly, deciding which areas I want to carve away and which I want to leave intact. Finally, I can examine my print for the first time. I coat the surface with the dried underglaze. Its consistency should be pudding-like, so that the color doesn't seep into the gaps. Using the print as a template, I can now alter the areas I'm not yet happy with. I haven't filmed the entire process of printing, altering and printing again here. The cup should be dry enough so that it doesn't warp while handling. The next mug I painted with underglaze beforehand. For this technique, I first rolled out a piece of clay. Then I cut the short sides at an angle so that I could join them together to form a cup. I also add another lino cut, this time the image of a heifer that I cut out earlier. Take a piece of newspaper and print it with the underglaze. I then leave the image to dry, which takes about 10 minutes. When dried, I place the newspaper with the image face down onto the cup. Using a damp sponge, I moisten the newspaper until it sticks firmly to the cup. I also use a rib to apply pressure to the underglaze. If I leave just one corner, I can check whether the image has been transferred. I've had countless failed attempts. If I didn't like the print, I washed off the underglaze with a damp sponge. This works well on leather hard clay too. I then smoothed the slightly roughened surface with a rip, let the mug dry a little and started the next attempt. Of course you can use other underglaze colors too. It always takes a while till I have enough pieces to fire my kiln, so I won't be able to show you the finished cups until the next video. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe.